Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin Impact en vivo. Tenemos evento web. Tenemos participación, registro y web. Evento web. Snezhnaya. Está listo, ya salió. Por acá tenemos Snezhnaya está update, la segunda actualización, selecciona un problema y se arreglo y eventos web manual. Y por acá tenemos querida. Entonces ahora, como estamos iniciando, tenemos que hacer estas quests. Bueno, empecemos con las quests. Porque estamos iniciando. Entonces todavía no tenemos suficientes para...
How tiresome. Secret. We must be complete. Show no mercy. Let's test my hypothesis. Go on, keep it up. How tiresome. Such defiance. Fulfill our pact. Lolly, keep Papa. Go on, keep it up.
Sale el primero.
How tiresome.
Pum, pum, pum. Bolivia todo con las balas Kukanki. Sí, es súper fácil.
Come on, keep it up. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep it up.
Tiene la meta en el tiempo indicado.
Take a break. How tiresome. Yeah.
Tam, pam, última. Ok.
Transit mode engaged. Preparing for dust up. What a joke! Yeah! That's the fine. Cleanup sequence initiated. Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! How tiresome.
Tan, tan, tan. Listones. Plum, plum. Los vamos a entregar. Ah, mentiras, tocan quemar. Bueno, vamos a entregar y a ver si sale algo. Para quemar eso, si no, lo hacemos, los quemamos al final.
Welcome to the event. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the.
¡Pram! Listo, completamos los poderes diarios. Faltan moras y eso. Bueno. Vamos, sigamos con Snezhnaya, a ver cómo hacemos con la misión. Listo, entonces arranquemos a la misión.
That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now. There's gotta be treasure chests around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
Yes. Insignia, Clio. Sí, puras cosas de menta. Oh, flor bonaria.
I've heard Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned? Oh, it feels so cold.
¿Sabes por qué quedaste enterrada en la nieve?
Oh, don't know. Maybe. Oh. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier?
¿En la plena pasaba esto?
Yeah. So it can't just be because of the cold. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before. Everything feels heavy. Getting kind of dizzy too.
Dame vuelta ya.
Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
Quédate este para nada, Ricardo.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come.
Vamos con un lugar donde resguardarte de la ventisca.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly. Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
¡Woohoo! Sí, literalmente la botaron por el puente.
What is this place? Where's Paimon? I need to find her. Fast. Paimon! Paimon! That's strange. Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there. Paimon. Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Canta el viento gélido.
I'll keep this close.
No, dispositivo astronauta.
It says here, Krasnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay. I'll keep this close. What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Incoming entity detected. Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Gray at your service. Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
¿Qué se quieres?
I was born to fulfill a mission, to reach tomorrow. To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
O sea que no naciste así.
I have been like this since I was created. And yet, I also have memories and an awareness of a physical form that I once had. But this contradicts my current status. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Bueno, te acepto.
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier, presumably that of your missing companion. The name was Paimon. After helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location.
¿Puedes hacer eso?
Merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name? Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
¿Misión?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
Sobreviven. Demolición, creación de hielo supremo. Haz clics en visión forma hielo para entrar en modo de formación de hielo supremo. Cuando el plano de preconstrucción cubra el hielo supremo, las creaciones del cielo existentes a estos elementos se marcarán en rojo. Cuando eso ocurra, podrás hacer clic en el botón para demoler el hielo supremo. Y las creaciones de hielo supremo que correspondan. Demoler el hielo supremo tendrá recursos de hielo supremo. Al demoler creaciones de hielo supremo no se volverán la energía del ojo de las playas, pero sí los materiales correspondientes.
You may now execute the command Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice. Prime ice unit count has been updated.
Haz clic en la misión forma de hielo para entrar en modo formación de hielo supremo y colocar plano y construcción en cualquiera formación de hielo. Si muestras azul, podrás hacer clic en el botón por construir la creación de hielo supremo.
You may now execute the command build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
I'll keep this close.
Vamos recuperando todo lo que podamos.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice.
Todos podemos usar fuego.
That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
Entonces, antorcha Snezhnaya, una antorcha pequeña que solo puede proporcionar calor de forma temporal caliente. Los alrededores generan ruinas diferentes. No falta combustible para reducir significativamente y liberar orbes Snezhnaya. En este momento el ojo de Grayas proporciona energía y podrá volver a su estado funcional normal. Una antorcha pequeña si funciona por computadora por usar actividad encendida. En cada máquina conforme un viso sobre dará para albergar la monta de algún ser interior. No solo puede conversar con él, sino también usar función de creación de hielo supremo para registrar información y consultar archivos de creaciones de hielo supremo. Puede que desbloqueen diversas funciones útiles en las futuras. Creación de hielo formada para bloquear los mecanismos objetos que se mueven a su alrededor. Haz clic en información de hielo para entrar en modo de hielo supremo y coloca el plano de construcción en el lugar que quieras formar una creación de hielo supremo. Si se muestra en azul, hacer clic en cualquier forma de construcción de hielo supremo. Demolición de creación que es formado para entrar en modo de formación de hielo y cuando el plano de construcción cubra el hielo primero de creación de hielo supremo existentes, estos elementos marcan en rojo. Cuando eso ocurra, por hacer clic en botón formar y hielo supremo las creaciones de hielo supremo correspondientes. Al demoler hielo supremo tendrá recursos de hielo supremo y al demoler creaciones de hielo supremo no se te devolverá la energía del ojo de Grayas, pues y los materiales correspondientes.
Is this an answer from this world?
Fuente de calor simple, materiales necesarios, un pedestal, fuente de calor, hielo supremo, genera llama de calor simple. Dentro de su rango de emisión de calor no es donar con el ojo con los Grayas mantener la temperatura con la llama tradicional dentro de un área determinada. Sin embargo, si talías demasiado el pedestal de la fuente de calor, el simple mayor regresa a su pedestal.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Hielo y nieve puede derretirse. Hielo y nieve pueden derretirse. Si te encuentras en un obstáculo de hielo o nieve que viene en Snezhnaya, podrás usar ataque piro o formar una fuente de calor sin preparar y de estas estrategias la segunda suele dar mejores resultados. Nada, puedo hacer los dos, quedar en quejo y quedar en el juego. Un pedestal de fuente de calor y hielo supremo con el que se relaciona el calor simplemente. Su rango emisorio no tendrás que consumir la energía del ojo gracias por mantener la temperatura corporal en el supremo. La fuente de calor, la llama te seguirá entre la realidad. Sin embargo, esta le da más al pedestal, la fuente de calor la llama a pedestal. La fuente de calor forma a partir de hielo supremo, pues una tormenta capaz de retirar el hielo y no hay, sin embargo, un subtil efecto contra creaciones de hielo supremo.
A reward on the road.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed. Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience. The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal. Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted. That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like. Yes. Perhaps then we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
En estas zonas extremadamente frías consume energía del ojo de grayas para mantener el calor corporal. Cuando la energía de los grayos se agota, tu temporada descenderá rápidamente en función del nivel de frío de la zona. Puede que incluso llegues a sufrir daño por ello. Si aumentas la energía Kresnik del ojo de grayas, podrás resistir el frío de forma más eficaz. Existen diversas formas de obtener energía Kresnik, como preparando distintas antorchas Kresnik, recolectando Kresnita, etc.
Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves.
Sí, está subiendo. Ok. Ahí se resetea, ¿verdad? La entendí, listo.
signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon. Go. Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
Sí. Ahora somos como Ironman con nuestra propia IA diciéndonos qué hacer.
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Tenemos la casa de los hermanos.
Paimon! Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again. Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have got a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go?
¿El bufón? ¿Esa persona era el bufón?
Yep, the director of the Fatui. The jester Piero. So, you met him?
Siguientes y unas palabras.
The jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans, but there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that?
Me lo encontré en la escuela.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
Puedes salir de la cueva, eso es excelente.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the jester for a second. Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was conning him from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the jester.
¿Lo conocía antes?
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives. For all we know, he might have just ignored Paimon's questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The jester mentioned that this snowstorm being the work of a monster is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnograd, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but she doesn't want to hold you back. We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train. That is the Snezhnayan way. There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that.
¿Estás segura que no creo que te acuerdes mucho?
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has Paimon ever gotten sick before? Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
A reward on the road.
Como todo buen ladrón hay que saquear. Hay que saquear.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Mientras te encuentras junto a las vías para abrir un campo de visión, no rayas en cualquier momento de un tren que aparezca en tu casa. Ah, aquí parte el arqueologio, ya entendí. Entonces, si ya necesitamos la hoja de teto, necesitamos ese arqueologio.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Bueno, llegaron al pueblo a las malas.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route. Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
Los haré volar. A ver, para los de ellos, no de corazón. Me cuenta el viento.
Excuse me? Is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Vuelo conectado a las tierras fronterizas. Está desbloqueado. Solo toa.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Como la chapa. Saca tumbándonos todo.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else. All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik crystal to get here.
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuzha. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not. Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy. Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuzha, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnaya Vetche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You!
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there will be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Studia in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Sertomoros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
All right, then. This way. Hello, I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story. But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Nos regalaron el personaje. Vamos a saltarnos. Acá. Mañana seguimos. Bueno, ya llegamos a una ciudad. Bueno, gracias a todos por vernos. Ya me estaba yendo y se me olvidó que me toca. Entonces, primero quemar los cosas que teníamos por acá. Me gustaría arrancar con este, pero no, todavía está muy... El jefe está muy lejos y estos todavía no los he descubierto. Entonces toca acá en Snezhnaya. Acá en Upgrade. Y de rapidez.
Pick up the pace. Take a break. I listen to you. Get to work. Ultimatum protocol. Keep walking. Keep coming. What a jerk. How tiresome. Take a break. What? That's my hypothesis. I think not. Suffer the tragedy! Preparing for dust up. They know. A spot of tea-time energy.
Temprano, y ahora paciente.
Take a break. We got ourselves a distractor. The buzzes are over. Keep walking. Keep coming. Come on, keep it up. Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome.
Pam, pam, pam. Siguiente. Más adelante.
tiresome. I look within you. Let's initiate cultivating protocol. Fulfill our pact. Think not. Heaven's will made mine. Such defiance. Relationship. What a jerk. Get to work. Initiated. Annihilation mode.
Listo, pues ahora nos vamos acá, nos curamos. Ahora tenemos que ir a la herrería. Ya que no está, entonces ahora sí podemos irnos. Ahora sí, gracias a todos, nos vemos mañana.